Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my completed pages videos. So I just laid a few books out to take a photo with, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first book I completed pages out of was Autumn Charm. This one is by Miss Teresa Goodrich. This one I completed September 14th, 2025. We used Holbein pencils, Languno acrylic pens, and Grabby glitter pens. And for the border on this one, I added in some washi tape. I really love those Grabby glitter pens. I don't know if you can see the glitter, but it's really pretty. Some of my favorite. Pretty sure, nope. Here is this one. I completed it last night. This one I did with all markers, and I used XIED markers. And this one we completed with Holbein's Grabby glitter pens and sunflower washi tape. So I'm going to leave those little tabs right there so I know when I complete them. And the next page I completed was from this page you can get on the Paper Nook shop on Etsy, and I used the XIED Fine Point alcohol markers. Really pretty markers and really cute set, so really cute pages that she has. You can get 15 free pages and they all come like this with cute little designs in them, so I'm not really. And then I did the little bees and butterflies on the pages. So just basically getting started in this one. I also did the ones in the front. Stop, Leah. And then I did all the smaller ones. This one I done with Holbeins. I used Holbein watercolors, Holbein pencils, and added in some white gel pen with Holbein glitter and stuff like that. And that's pretty much all I got done in this one so far. So I haven't touched the pages in the book. So we have Romantic Country by Erie. Let's see. These two pages I completed with Holbeins. This one I done with Holbein watercolors and Holbeins because I like the way that the Holbein pencils lay down on top of the watercolor, and then I just went in and added some shading. I added in some Jelly Roll metallic pens to give the flowers a little pop. This one I used with Holbeins as well and added in some white gel pen for detail. I love all the little French pastries and stuff like that. This one is, I think, one of my favorites because it looks like an old page. I did Holbein watercolors on the inside, and then I just went around the outlines of the details with Jelly Roll pens and stuff like that, and just done it that way. So this page I completed with Holbein watercolors and Holbein pencils. I didn't add any sparkle to this one. And I love the way the background turned out on this one with the Holbein watercolors and making a sunset. It's very pretty. The next page I used Prismacolors and Laguo pens. I tried to do the moon glow over the Prisma pencils. Sorry about Miss Kitty here. And I think that is pretty much it for that one, because I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out with the Holbein white. So, alright, moving right along, because I have a lot of pages in this one. The next book is Tales from City Among the Stars by Hannah Carlson. This one I completed with various acrylic mediums. Basically, I added in random mediums and stuff like that to this one. Sorry guys, I had to think of something to get her off the desk. But I added various mediums, acrylic gel pens, basically all acrylic things like that. And we completed it. That one was completed a while ago. Don't know if I did anything else. I did do the unicorn, but I'm not sure if I showed it in a video. Alright, so we have Fragile World. By Kirby. This one I started using with Holbein pencils, or not Holbein, I started the tree with Bert Funner squares, and I finished it off with Holbein because they're basically about the same pencil. And I really like the way this one turned out. I'm not fond of the background. I suck at doing backgrounds. Sorry if you hear a noise in the background, that's just Leah. She's playing. Where'd my other one go? Okay. This one here I done with Holbein color pencils. I added in Luo watercolors for the butterfly. And then I added some folk art glitter paints to give it a glitter, which I really like how it turned out with the glitter paint on it. This one I did the same thing. I completed it with Holbein's. The background is acrylic pens, and yeah, I like that one. That one's really cute. I do have more in here. I don't know if I tabbed them or if Leah tore the tabs off of them. So, she's good at that. See, she chews my tabs off my books. This one was completed with Holbein's, and I was doing the detail in the book, and then my pen stopped working, so. But I love the color palettes to it. It's very pretty. This one is almost completed. This one was done with Holbein's and white gel pens. As you can see, I started filling in the ocean, and then all of my white stuff quit working, which absolutely sucked. I love the colors I chose for the icebergs, the water, and the little whale things. Let's see if I did anything else. I don't think I did anything else in this one. Yeah, no, that's it in Kirby. The next book we have is Dark Fairy Tales. I do have one page completed in this, and it's Little Red Riding Hood. This one right here, the kids chose it for me to color. I really love how this one turned out. This one took maybe 3 days or longer for me to color every little bit of detail in here, but I really like how it turned out. So this is one of my favorites. And then I did start this one with Holbein's. I do have to finish it. So this might be my next project when I get done. So hopefully I can make it look as good as the last one I did. So The next book we have is Tales from the Witch's Cottage by Hannah Carlson. And I'm pretty sure the only page I've done in this one is this page. And the kids challenged me to use all the pink mediums that I had, preferably pink gel pens. So this is what it turned out to be. And I really like how that turned out too, because it's kind of cute. I like the pink ghosties. So the next one we have that I did forget to put in the book pile over here for new pages. We have this one. I couldn't wait to color in it. I was so excited when I got it. This one I used Prismacolors. I added some liquid chrome silver, paint pen, Sparkle Pop Gold, and just regular Sparkle Pop. And I really love how this page turned out. It's very pretty. One of my favorites so far. Alright. So the next page we have here is Luna. I've done quite a few in this one. So this page is the one I was working on for a while. I really love how this one turned out. This one I used Languo acrylic pens on the whole page, and I really love the colors I chose. I love how it turned out and everything. The moon, I went in and done some shimmer watercolor, and on the outside of the page I've done that as well, just to give it a little extra sparkle. One of my favorite pages. Alright, so this one I chose to use Languo pens on the flowers, and then the background I did Neo colors with, and the flowers I outlined them with I want to say Sparkle Pop and Jelly Roll Metallic pens, but absolutely love how it turned out. It's so pretty. Alright, so that's it in Luna. So the next book we have here is Joanna Basford, World of Flowers. So these two I'm not really fond of, so yeah. This one I used color pencils and Paul Ribbon watercolors on the background. I do not like those watercolors at all. They're not my favorite. They're too thick to me. So I did this one. The background is just blah. I could go back and redo it, but I don't want to mess up the paper, so. We have this one I've completed with Crayola Super Tips, and when I did that, I used the satin glaze to do the Crayola Super Tips with, and then I used color brush pens, or watercolor, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know where those are. So, there's those two. And this one, I used my Color 500 pencils and Languo gel pens. I don't know if you can see the glitter shimmer, but I really like those glitter pens. They're very pretty. So the next page we have is this beautiful double page spread. On the flowers, I use Prismacolors, color pencils, and Jelly Roll and Sparkle Pop. So the borders are done in Sparkle Pop, gold and silver, and then I use Jelly Roll pens for the backgrounds of each one, and then the pencils are used on the flowers. So Alright, so this one is on Instagram of Leah being my color buddy. For this one, I used color pencils. Once again, the Paul Ribbon watercolors on the background. Blanguo glitter pen, and then I outlined all of my flowers with Sparkle Pop or either the acrylic pens. So, and this one, I really don't like how it turned out at all. I used color pencils, Paul Ribbon watercolors, a little bit of the Blanguo glitter pens. So here is this, and I'm not really a big fan of it, so yeah. Alright, the next book we have is Worlds of Wonder by Johanna Baxford. This one I completed with a watercolor set of 180 from AliExpress. I really like how it turned out though. I used that, and I'm pretty sure I added in some Lego pens. Yeah, no, I think it's just all watercolors I done that with. Very pretty colors though. So this set page is done with a watercolor set that I got from AliExpress, and I used Pentel Dual Hybrid and some gold and silver glitter pens. Really love these watercolors. They're actually very pretty. Alright, so this one I done with Castle Arts watercolor pencils. I added in some Luo watercolors in the center of the flowers, and I used some gel pens to add some sparkle to it. This one I done all watercolors with. The background is watercolors. Just basic regular watercolors. I did the bicycle with Derwent ink tints, and I added some Luo silver watercolor to it. So that is that one. It is done. And that's it from that book. So the next book we have is Summer Nights by Hannah Carlson. This one I used, both pages were completed about the same time. This one was done with Holbeins, and I used acrylic pens for the background. This one was done with Prismacolors, Pentel Dual Hybrid pens, and Jelly Rolls. The next page I did complete this one. This one was a work in progress. I don't like the background at all. I used Artix pencils, then Guno acrylic watercolors, and this was a whip from last year, so yeah, I'm not a fan of this one at all, so this one I'm not too big of a fan. Let me get her out of the way. Go get it. The Beatles I done with Holbeins. The background is acrylic gel pen. So let's move right along. Alright, so this one was done with Crayola Super Tips, Languo acrylic gel pens, and Languo Luo watercolors. Sorry guys. So and the next book we have here is Shats and Cats Color Mosaic, the only book I have by them. And let's see. I did this one. I did this with the Gawana paint pens. I really like how it turned out though. I like the colors even though I messed it up. This one I did with, I want to say Crayola pens or Crayola markers, something like that. I don't remember. And I do have more of them. I just have to find them that I completed. This was my Take With Me book everywhere we went. There's one. I did that one. Leah's coming to get the Post-its and taking them and hiding them. But anyway. This one was done with the Gawana paint pens, I think. This one I did with random paint pens because at the time I couldn't get any of them to work. So there's those. And of course I did Tigger, who is my favorite. Tigger was done with Langubo paint pens, maybe, I want to say. And this little guy was done with Langubo pens, maybe. Or those Gawana pens, I think, I don't know. We have Aristocat here. It's done with the same ones, I think. Really love how pretty it is. Then we have Mufasa. He's done with a different set of acrylic pens. I don't know which ones they are. And this cat explains how I feel some days. Literally. We have Lion King. So I've completed a lot of pages. And that's it out of Shots and Cat Have is Spooky Coloring Book. And this is by Sarah. I can't pronounce her last name. And this was completed with Holbein's, not Holbein's, but Castle Arts watercolors. I used paper because it's a very good quality paper in the book. This one I forgot about too. I bought so much in the last few weeks. Anyway, we have our next book. It's called It's a Cat's World by Miss Teresa Goodridge. This page I used XIED brush markers, Castle Art watercolor pens, Langubo markers, and Pentel gel pens. So, really love how this one turned out. One of my favorites. This one I used Crayola pencils, Crayola Super Tips, and Langubo pens. So that's that one. The next book we have is Mythographic Dragon Spell. She's over there knocking all kind of stuff off. This one is one of my favorites. Will you get down, please? You're not getting my tab. This one was done with markers and pencils, and then I added a gel pen. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do the best I can. This one is Home Sweet Home by Teresa Goodridge. This one I completed with Prismacolor pencils, and I added in a white gel pen. This is my third copy of Autumn Harvest. So this one I done with Holbein's Laguna Sparkle Pens and Uniball White Gel Pen. One of my favorites. Alright, so this one was done with Holbein's Laguna Glitter Pens. I don't know if you can see all the sparkle I added on the pumpkins or not, but very pretty page. This one I completed with, I want to say, XIED markers, and then I outlined the leaves with a golden, different shades of metallic pens. And guys, I just want to say I'm sorry in the video if you see Leah jumping up on the desk. She does that every now and then, and I will try to edit out as much as I can. So I just wanted to say this is all the completed pages for since I've been away from July up until now. So maybe I won't have as many this month, but no, I'm still gonna do a giveaway, and for you guys only have 9 more subscribers left to get on this channel. 9 more. We're at 991, guys, and I know you guys can do it because I'm doing an Amazon gift card giveaway. So, and I just want to say, apologize on my behalf for not being on the channel as much because we've been through so much this year. I also want to say thank you for sticking here with me. I know I have uploaded a few videos. They haven't been very good quality. I'm working on getting better at my videos and all of that. And I also want to say, please subscribe. We love you. With that being said, I'll be back with more videos soon. So I'm going to work on getting these 2 that I have completed done, edited, and uploaded so you guys can watch them. But for now, I'll see you guys later. Bye! Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I have for you a massive Amazon book haul, as you see here on my desk. So we are going to go ahead and get started and look at the books and maybe do a few flip throughs. So I'm going to move these out of the way really quick. Let me situate some things here so I have room. Okay, so the first book I got was Cozy Autumn. Move you guys down a little bit so you can see. Was Cozy Autumn by Coloring Book Cafe, a simple and cute coloring book. So this one I really liked. I like the simple cute pages such as these. These are in the front, just small little images to sit and diddle with or color. Really cute. And I skipped a page. Sorry about that, guys. So here is this one. Absolutely cute pages. And then you get to the middle of the book. It's got a few more pages that are a little bit bigger items, but not as big. Which I think these are absolutely adorable. Very cute images. I absolutely love the simplicity of this book. If you want better quality paper, because it is very kind of thin. On the thin side, it's just the cheap Amazon paper. She's into everything. This is Leah. We got her back in June. She says hi. And she's into everything. So I do apologize if she just jumps in the video. She had to come see what I was doing. So, but yeah, you could print these if you want better paper to use pencils on or something, but these are the ones that I prefer markers on. This one I started and I didn't finish it. Leah, you got to get down, ma'am. Let's see if I can hold her and flip through a book. She's coming to tell you guys hi. And she's going to lay here for a minute and attack my hand. What are you doing? Huh? Are you being bad, kitty? Go. Sorry about that, guys. I haven't done many videos because I didn't know, what she would do, so. Well, yeah. But we'll manage, or either she's gonna walk all over her pages and knock stuff off of my desk. This one I did for Elm's Color Along over on her channel. A different fall. Very pretty color palettes that she's chosen. Some of them I already have flips on. Not gonna take too terribly long on this, so I love that one. It's cute as could be. So and then you have your color chart of all the colors you want to use. And then a thank you for your purchase. So here's the back of the book. Shows some of the images. Here's the front of this one. Alright, so this book is by Diddy Plums. This is Fluffy Hyde coloring book. I love these. I'm not going to do a full flip because I've already done a flip. But I will skim through it and share with you what it looks like. Just really cute little images. Super adorable. I love that one. That one's cute. Alright, Leah. She just knocked books down on the floor, so just a little simple. I thought I did a page in this one, but I don't think I did. So absolutely adorable. She says hi again, guys. Leah, you gonna move, honey? What? You can't get on the desk, baby. Get down. Alright, we have Cozy Fall Coloring Book. This one is just basically really simple images. I'll do a quick scheme. They have bleed pages in the back of them. A few Christmas pages. So just basically simple stuff. Very easy to color. Basically gel pen book, marker book. Something you can use markers or something on like that. I don't really know, but here's two that I completed for my TikTok channel. So I basically got these to work on TikTok with because some of my books are just too big. So here is Spooky Cute, Cute and Comfy Coloring Book by Coco Bayou. These images are a little bit different from all the others, but they're still cute to color. Sorry guys, she's gonna be running back and forth the whole time. But that's just what Leah does. She runs back and forth all over everything. She just stopped and looked at me like, what? Why'd you say my name? And the color test page is cute as can be. That is adorable. So that's cute and spooky. Alright, so we have Comfy Autumn by Coloring Book Cafe. Some of these pages you'll see again in my completed pages video after this video. These are like really cute ones, so I don't know how many of you guys like these books, but these are absolutely adorable. Here's one that I completed. Completed this with Ohuhu, and I used some Pentel on it with little lanterns and did a lot of shading and stuff to it. Here's another one I did. I tried to do the moon glow. I'm not really good at it right now, but I'm still practicing with my markers. Like, what are you doing, Mom? No, Leah. Look. But anyway, like I said, I'll do a quick flip through. I can't take too long on these because Leah's gonna go crazy. So, absolutely beautiful artwork. I love all of her work. She has very good quality paper in her books. Absolutely love them. They're beautiful. That one's cute. I love it. I like how in the back of her book she's got the pages listed and named and numbered, and I like that. Those are pretty. So the next one we have is Universe. I do already have a flip through of this one, so I'm not going to flip it. I have, and now I'm making a mess. Sorry about that, guys. We have Twilight Garden. I do have a flip through. If I can remember, I'll link the videos in the description box, so you guys can go watch them. This one is Botanicum. I think I have a flip through of it. Not sure, but I'll do it again. Just really quickly. Once again, really beautiful pages. Alright, ma'am. No. I absolutely love these books. They're pretty, beautiful Christmas pictures too. This one I haven't got the video uploaded yet, but I do have a flip through of this one. I'm not a fan of it. I can tell the pages are AI illustrated. Some of you might like them. They're good for coloring with markers and stuff. Sorry guys. Really cute book. I'm not a fan of AI, so yeah. We have this one. It's a Creative Haven. Charming Gardens, color by number, 2-in-1 books. This side is by George Tufexes. I have started working on some of them. I do have a few of his color by numbers, so. Not sure what's wrong with her today, but she's running wide open. So just this one, like this, color by number. This one I started doing with Laguna acrylic pens. So it's all of his color by numbers in that side. And then once you flip it over, you have Charming Gardens by Miss Teresa. So that's really pretty. So there's that one. My next favorite book by Miss Teresa is Cozy Corners. This one I do not have a flip through, so we'll do a quick one. I have started working on it. This is one of the pages I completed in it. Very pretty pages. Beautiful cozy corners. This one I do need to finish, so. there's that one. This book came with a set of alcohol markers. So these books have really good paper in them, actually. It's very thick. It's 280 GSMs, and you get 24 designs. So very cute. Cute little foxy. But anyway, this book has really cute images. Some are AI, some aren't. I just like the paper quality. I mean, it's pretty thick too. So, there's that one. The next book we have is Fairy Tale Worlds by Maria Troll. I'm gonna do a quick scan. The little doggy. That's funny. Love the fairies in it. These are my favorite kind of pages. Ones like these. They're beautiful. Cute, cute books. Absolutely beautiful hand-drawn images. Love them. That's Fairy Tale Worlds. We have another XIED coloring book. This one is also 280 GSM paper. I love the Italy pages. Those are pretty. But they're just like basic images. Make something actually cute to color on. Okay, I'm trying to flip these. They're very hard to flip because they're so thick. That's pretty. That's cute. I'm not sure where that's at, but it's pretty. I like that page. I think this is, yep, last page. So that's that one. I like the fact that it's spiral bound. I wish some other artists would do some spiral bound books like this. The rest of them I think Ollie's, maybe. We do have Shooting Star by Maria Troll. So, do a quick flip. Love her winter pages, simple and cute. Very pretty pages. Love her paper. I like how it's a toned hand paper, but really good quality as well. So there's that one. That's the last Ollie's. These are Twilight Garden, or Twilight Mushroom. This, it doesn't say on the outside who it's by. Chartwell Books. So we'll do a quick flip. See if I have you guys on camera. Just basic mushroom images. And this one. Started this with colors, testing them out. Need to finish that as well. I'll get around to it eventually. The next book I found is the Zen Creative Pages, or Zen Coloring Book, or Creative Pages Coloring Book Zen Patterns. Sorry guys. This one I'll just do a full flip through on. This one's basically patterns in every way possible. Good for gel pens or something. Fine liner pens, whatever you prefer to use. Really pretty pattern books. Okay, so the next book we have is Dara's Song, The Time Garden. This one I did find at Ollie's. So, let's take a look and see what it looks like. Because I don't even think I looked at this. This is different than what I normally color. It's basically mainly line art with really good paper quality. Paper quality is pretty good. Love the little stars. That's pretty. I like that tree. So we have this. That's cute. Love the owl. That's very pretty. And then it's got that. A little story with it. And then you have your index in the back, so I'm not going to flip through that one. Here's the back of it, and it was $3.99 at Ollie's, so beautiful book. And then I found Serene Sea, Kiowa Tarot coloring book by Lulu. Let's see. And then this one tells you what all the tarots are, with all the things in it. This one is much different than all of her other books, so. So the next book we have is Serene Seas coloring book. Quick flip. Very pretty pages. I love these pages. You can use markers in these if you like. Pencils, papers, a little bit thin. Pretty much basic sea designs, which I love the ocean. So. Very pretty. And that one is Page Publications. Alright, so the next book we have is Night Voyage. And this one is also by Dara Song, if I can even pronounce it correctly. So we'll do this one the same way. We're almost done, guys. I think I like this one better than I did the Time Garden. That's pretty. So there's that one, Dara Song. The Night Voyage we have is Tropical Coloring. These are by the same publishers. I just got a bunch of them because sometimes you just want to sit and color some patterns for relaxation. So pretty images. There's that Moonlight Magic. Hi, Leah. This one I think is more okay now. You can quit. That hurts. Ow. This one is Moonlight Magic, and I'm going to do a quick flip. This one looks like it's going to be mandalas. Very pretty mandalas, actually. Absolutely beautiful. So these are by Page Publications. And these are $3.99 at Ollie's. So a very good deal on these books. So I just want to say thank you guys for stopping by to watch the video. And Leah said, I'm just going to lay here for now in your way so you can't do anything else. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.